right, so we're just going to go through how we're going to do this assignment. So you've gotten into your Solid Professor classes, and you've made it to the section called Data Management. So I'm going to click on Data Management, and then I'm going to go down to Practice Exercise, Managing Files. So this gets us through a couple weird stuff. The first is how when you download something it's zipped, which is annoying. So let's start with that. So I'm going to download it, and it goes over to my downloads up here. I can click on that up here, or I can go over here into my files and go to this little documents and go to downloads. So either way would work. You click here, click there, but you're going to see this. Now I've already done it, so that's why we have the two, but that's okay. Yours will just be like this without the one. I'm going to click on it once, and when I click on it once, this thing called extract comes up. So with a zipped file, you cannot open it in Fusion. You have to extract it. So I'm going to click on extract. I'm going to do something else. Okay, here it is. Extract all. That's the button I'm looking for. And I'm going to hit extract. So what happens is now it appears here. It's also got all the information here. But you can see now that the zipper doesn't exist on it. That's the important part. So now when I go into Fusion, they want us to do some very specific things. So if we go back to their assignment here, they want us to start a blank Fusion file and then go into our singular storage and create a new project named Fusion 360 PE. Now I just did it, but I'm going to do it again. So I'll have like a weird thing going on. So if you're like hanging out in your Fusion and you have stuff going on, or it's closed like this, you go to the waffle on the left. That's your data panel. They love calling it data panel. It sounds very official. Then you go to this little home, and here has your project. So I have a bunch because we use it a lot, but I'm going to say new project. And then what do they tell us we have to name it? Fusion 360 PE. So PE stands for the practice exercise, right? So oops, I click new projects. I'm going to do Fusion 360 PE. Then I click on it, and it thinks, if you make a mistake, you can always go back and rename it. But like I have these other new projects just hanging out here. But anyway, this is my new one. I do have another Fusion 360 PE because I just did it, but oops. That's my 5-minute alarm, which means we have time. So I'm opening the new one that I just made, and there's nothing in it. I'm going to go to Upload, and then to Select Files. And then in those downloads here, I have these managing files that's not zipped. So if I click on the zipped one and open it, it's just a managing files file that doesn't help us. Don't do that. Instead, click on this, select files, go to managing files like the one you unzipped, and now you have all three. So I'm just going to click on all of them and select all three at the same time and hit open. Then I'm going to hit upload at the bottom. And that gives us these three files. Now for us, what they want us to do is they want us to just open this. So now we're ready to, once this all opens up, give it a second. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Snip and Sketch, which is the way that we screenshot on this. So Snip and Sketch. Mr. D's alarm's going off now too.
Shoot. Alarm.
I'm going to hit new, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this whole thing. So what I'm screenshotting, it'll have your initials here. It'll have both of the three files uploaded. It'll say Fusion 360 PE. It'll show your, whatever your file name is here that you created, your team name, and it'll have this image here. So that's what I want you to turn in with your stuff, not with my stuff. But once you have that, that's what you will submit to me. You can save that. And when you save it, if you notice, it's going into pictures. So that's where you're going to find it when you need to upload it. So I will upload this as, I'll say no, this is 2-1, right? Oh, I can't do dash. 2, I'll just say 2 upload file, because that's what we're doing. We're managing files. And so then when I upload it to Canvas, I'll go to Canvas. We have managing files here. If I go to my student view, if I did everything correctly, we should, yep, be able to go here, go to my pictures, go to my upload file, turn that in, and submit. So if you've done everything correctly, you'll get to this point and you can submit that image for me. I'd really appreciate it. This is like your first delve into getting Fusion to work the way we want it to. So hopefully it works for you. Good luck.